Well, that says we're live. So, good morning, everyone. Um, Back in Denver. I'm sure a lot of you that are following us on social media saw that I had spent a good chunk of time on the Atlantic coast, did a number of videos from there, including one about our last blog post. So, gosh, I was gone a long time because we only do this a couple times a month. And that's the point and purpose of this video as well. I'm sure a lot of you got our blog post overnight. I know I did. If you want to be subscribed to it, please feel free. I'll throw our text code up here on the screen so that you guys can see that. But you can text CORE to 63566 and it will ping you back all kinds of stuff, including how to get subscribed to our blog. So our blog post this time around, and I know this is out of character for us, despite the fact that it's what we do, is about the housing market update. And obviously, we don't want to spend a lot of time on these videos or on our blog posts talking about mortgages because it's not really an interesting subject, let's put it that way. But I do think it's important that you guys have some information, that you have some data that might be relevant to you as a homeowner, as a potential home buyer. And that's why we do this from time to time. I promise we're not going to drown anybody in boring statistics or financial information. But the other full transparency disclosure in this is that this information is starting to get a little out of date. This is our summer of 22 information, and obviously here in late July we're moving well into the fall. But we do have some quips on what to expect this summer. We talk a little bit about inflation, rising interest rates, the economy. There are a few misnomers in this blog post, and I'm going to address those with Miss Jen Wabor, our marketing director, when I see her. But we talk about that, and we also break it down by region: north, east, west, south, midwest, etc. We do talk about mortgage rates. We do talk about the future of the market, namely real estate, not so much when it comes to mortgages, although we do certainly discuss that. One of the things that's mentioned in there is how interest rates had fluctuated with what the Fed was doing. And I don't want there to be a whole lot of confusion. While those things do both impact or are impacted by the global economy, they do not go hand in hand. The Fed deals in very short-term rates. You might see impacts on credit cards, car loans, those kinds of things. But mortgage rates are obviously very long-term. And what dictates mortgage rates is actually the mortgage-backed securities market. However, the MBS is really preemptive. So mortgage rates did go up quite a bit prior to the Fed announcing that they were going to raise rates, and then mortgage rates came back down. Same kind of thing has happened probably 12 or more of the last 15 times that the Fed has raised rates. Mortgage rates have actually dropped right after, and we've probably seen about a solid month now of mortgage rates going down. They are quite a bit lower than they were when this data was assembled. So please do take that with a grain of salt. Other than that, I'm not going to get into great detail about the blog post because it really isn't fascinating information. It's imperative that homeowners, home buyers understand what's going on in the economic arena so that they are well informed, that they're making informed decisions. But other than that, there's not a whole lot more to it that I would put as information that I would deem every American adult have a grip on. Okay. So that's basically about it, other than wanting to go live and say that our blog post is out, and hopefully you guys are doing great. And I'm sorry to say that I'm back in Denver rather than on the beach, but it is what it is. And again, if you want more information about us, if you want to subscribe to that blog post, if you want to catch anything that we are doing in terms of social media, video blog, etc., use our text code, text CORE, C-O-R-E, to 63566, and it will ping you back all kinds of stuff about us. Other than that, I hope you guys are doing great. Have a wonderful week. Stay cool. I cannot believe how hot it is everywhere, really, on the globe, or at least on the northern hemisphere. I heard on the news podcast this morning that a airport in Europe had to shut down, I think in Britain, because the tarmac had melted. That was a new one to me. They're expecting record highs today, 40 degrees Celsius, I heard. That's about 104, 105 for those of you here stateside. And I understand Denver set a record yesterday, 106 in Greeley. That was insane. So do stay cool. Hope you guys are doing well. And I will quit rambling now.